how do you build relationships? What's the process?
I think the foundation of building a relationship, especially in the beginning when you've just met somebody for the first time and you see some potential in the relationship, is to be more interested than interesting. Be more interested in the other person. You've got enough time to tell them about your life story and about how amazing you are, but find out as much as you can about them. And that starts with being curious. Ask good questions, ask follow-up questions, ask, well, that's an interesting decision. How did you come to that? Or why did you decide to move your company from America to the UK? Or why did you decide to do this? Or why did you say that on LinkedIn, in case you met somebody on LinkedIn? So be curious about what's going on in other person's life, because that's where you can pick up a lot of information. And remember, like I said, it's not just about selling. Networking isn't just about selling. Remember, a person that you meet at a networking event, that might not be your ideal client, but they might know the right people that you need to know. So if you just dismiss them and say, I'm not interested in this person because they're not a client of mine, well, you've lost access to their network. But if they're a nice person and you enjoy them and you've got a good energy feel for them as well, then it's worth being curious about them and following up. And then to stay consistent is key. I say this a lot at my talks that I give. Consistency is key. You can't just network one day a year or go to one event a year. Networking success accelerates when you consistently show up. So if I just did that hike on a Friday morning on Lions Head in Cape Town once, well, I had a good story to show and to post about on LinkedIn. But over the time of the last 6 months, as I've been doing it regularly, I've built relationships with the people there because they get familiar with me, they see me, we catch up on a weekly basis, we build a relationship, we talk to each other, we share more. And over time, that relationship is built. And the consistency there is the magic formula. So there is no shortcut. I always say the long way is the shortcut. The long way to building relationships, showing up, being consistent. And then the magic sauce in between all of this is adding value. So if you're having a conversation with someone and you hear them complain about their website designer or their marketing person, then offer help and say, hey, I know a good guy who just did my website, or I heard a great recommendation from a friend on a marketing team. So share that information with the person that you're trying to build a relationship with and add value to them. And just know that these relationships compound over interest and they will pay dividends over time. So they might not necessarily pay off in the first 6 months or the first 6 years, but maybe 10, 15 years down the line, this relationship opens up an incredible door, an opportunity for you. And then you'll realize the importance of relationship and be grateful for the time that you spent with these people.
I have a question though, because for example, you and I, we connected on LinkedIn. So there's no event that we can go regularly and meet there. So how does it work online? How you build a relationship on LinkedIn?
I think on LinkedIn, it's an interesting platform. There's a lot of founders, a lot of creators, there's a lot of content to consume. But if someone is worth your attention and you believe that you're worth their attention, then show up for them. So like and comment on their posts, especially if they resonate with you. And then if, for example, they provide a useful service or have a useful product that someone else can use, then recommend them to your friends as well. And you can say, hey, look, I connected you with my friend Ben. He really likes the videos that you make. I hope you can have a quick call with him and maybe there's some synergy there. So there's a couple of different ways to show up. Obviously, these type of things, they need to almost work both ways. If you're going to have one-sided relationships, they are going to eventually fizzle out. And sometimes they do, and there's no hard feelings. It's just part of life. I mean, some of our in-person relationships, people that are in our city or in our town, they also fizzle out over time. And that's just how it is. People go through different seasons. They might be having different pressures at work or family or whatever. But I really think on the virtual side, just show up for people and be consistent. Post consistently yourself, but also like and comment on other people's stuff. Show that you're interested. And also, if there's someone that you can connect them with, then connect them. Because the more people you connect others with, the more that others will connect you with as well.
Thank you for tuning in. If you like this clip from the conversation that I had with John Watson, the full length conversation is here, right here. So have a look, and yeah, see you there.